Very good morning to you. Let's check the weather. As I say in here, it's come up to 22:11 on the 11:11 as we are today. And the weather forecast stating it is clear blue sky. The Met Office themselves are saying it's a clear blue sky. Not a cloud in sight, according to the Met Office. Moving on to the PPC, the Pedophile Protection Corporation. And they are saying, oh, look at that. Look at the lies. Look at that. Let me show you what the skies actually look like. Look at my angel trumpet. But as I point the camera to the sky, we see this. We're supposed to be a clear sky day, according to the weatherman or various weather media outlets. It has been like this, I am not joking, for more than 2 weeks. Here is a collage of my time-lapse camera, so I'm showing you that I'm not joking. We have not seen the sun, which is over there. He's trying to poke his head out, mate. In over 2 weeks, 2.5 weeks, possibly 3 weeks. It's been ridiculous. And it makes me think, why are they spraying chemtrails to block out the sun if they can create this? Because I keep on hearing on Twitter, on various social media platforms, stating that this has been done on purpose, and it makes you think, well, what's the point of spraying chemtrails when they can just manipulate the weather to make this? And it's videos like this.
Grey. And a little bit of tree. Not normal.
You know what I mean? Just thinking, not denying chemtrails, I'm not denying that at all. But for me, I'm not saying that this is manipulated on purpose, but it's getting a bit ridiculous. It might have happened before. Look, the sun is just about popping its head. There he is, the sunshine. And I think that's why I'm feeling a bit low. I miss the sun. But yeah, again, don't trust what you hear on the mainstream media, especially the weatherman, because it is just appalling grey sky weather. Is it like a cloud to you? Or it looks like a shadow? What do you reckon? See what I mean? I don't know. And also, to bear in mind, it is the autumn and you will get grey skies. But for that prolonged period of time, I don't know, it might have happened before. But according to Twitter, it's been engineered on purpose. But I've been hearing that this white cloud has been engineered on purpose. That as it's dissipating, we can see trails. And now they're going to say, oh no, they're going to block out the sun now. It's like, well, hold on a minute. We just had like that complete blanket of white mass of cloud from the past 2.5 to 3 weeks. And now the sky is cleared. You see a couple of trails. You go, oh no, they're blocking out the sun now. It's like, but didn't they just engineer the weather to make it like it was? You can't win. You cannot win. Everything's engineered on purpose. So now they're blocking out the sun now, apparently. I don't know. It could be water vapor for all I care. I don't know. Twitter. It's full of great information, but just be careful what information you're consuming and make your own decision. The clip I'm about to play is extremely strong language from a very angry individual. Wouldn't like to meet him in the pub for a conversation about chemtrails because, yeah, you're just going to get screamed at. You've been warned.
Pilots, we're going to come and visit you. We're going to find out where you live, and we're going to end you. We're going to end you. You're trying to kill our children with barium, aluminium, graphene oxide, graphite, ferrous oxide, murdering. We're going to end you. We're going to find out where you live and burn your houses down. And that is a threat. You yeah. Hopefully all this shit that's being sprayed will kill all the.
We're nearly there, folks. We're nearly there.
Yeah, and all you murdering in London. You stupid Masonic all this is being rained down on you as well. Look at that. Seems as though nobody else has got the minerals to say it online. And that is a threat, you knobheads.
Knobheads.
Look at it. It's geoengineering. Yeah, and I am pissed off with you. You are fucking trolls. Putting out false information. And BBC, the mainstream media, we're coming after every single one of you lying pieces of 2024.
Ladies and gentlemen, don't be like this guy. Okay? You won't have a rational conversation with him. Like I said, you just be screaming and shouting at you. I understand the frustration, I understand that. But there's a time and place, you know what I mean? I mean, a time and place where he parked his car, screaming into a field. just not going to achieve anything. And I'm going to be honest with you, acting like that is not going to swindle people to your opinion, isn't it? I've learned through many years is that you got to be talking rationally, calm and collective. As soon as you start swearing, I think you've lost the argument. Trust me, I know that from experience. So don't be like that guy, don't be. It doesn't look good. It's not good for your mental health either. Right, here is a clip in regards of these trails in the sky about Robert Kennedy looking to actually cancel programs in regards of solar radiation management.
Some more RFK magic here. Hundreds of millions of Americans are now looking forward to clear blue skies free from toxic metallic chemicals. We will stop the chemtrail crime, RFK Jr. You know, I've been talking about chemtrails and exposing this stuff for years and years and years now. Literally 10 years I've been talking about this. And the amount of times I've been called a conspiracy theory, oh, these are just planes in the sky. It's water vapor that's dissipating and blocking out the sun. And that's why there's so much heavy metals found in the soil. And oh, you're a conspiracy theorist. Even though many governments around the world have openly admitted to doing this, as well as weather manipulation with HAARP technology, all the patents are there to prove it. It's all on Google, you can look it up yourself, but people still have their blinders on. You know, just saying I told you so doesn't really quite do it for me, but we'll have to settle with that for now. And I'm very interested to see if RFK Jr. does clean up America's skies. And let us know what you think about this in the comments down below, and make sure to follow and like this for more. Peace and love.
This is one subject that's getting quite hot topic at the moment, especially on Twitter, and that's to do with solar radiation management. Yes, chemtrails is the word given for it, as I know there's a bit of a stigma to it, so I use the correct term, which is solar radiation management. And to be fair, there is documentation to prove that they have been doing it. If you go into my previous video that I uploaded on YouTube and on my Rumble channel, you can see that the UK government are actually giving out grants for modeling solar radiation management. And there's 4 different programs that will take place next year, April, I believe, of 2025, which will last 54 months. And I did a whole video on that, explaining that. So I'm not denying chemtrails, but at the same time, I'm not denying contrails that can persist, because here's a bunch of photographs from years ago in regards of trails in the sky, and this is taken from all my books that I've collected personally. This is not from the internet, this is not from BBC, this is what I've collected, my own personal collection. So these trails have been going on. So going back to what the guy said about Robert Kennedy and stopping solar radiation management or stratospheric aerosol injection, to be honest with you, and this is my own personal opinion, I hope Robert Kennedy is going to do good, I really do. But at the same time, I think you're still going to be seeing trails in the sky. Put this scenario, for instance, if Robert Kennedy did stop solar radiation management or the chemtrail program, I would like to know who's funding it, who's supplying the chemicals. Is it a military program going on? Is it an independent program going on? So there's many different factors I would like to know, especially the pilots and any whistleblowers that really haven't really come forward, except for this girl here. So I would like to see more information on that. Again, not denying chemtrails at all, but I just want to see more proof and legislation that there is a program going on. I think you're still going to see trails in the sky, even if the legislation does get passed. And that's just my opinion. Again, I hope Robert Kennedy sticks to his word, so only time will tell. But my own personal opinion, I don't think it's gonna stop these trails in the sky. Hopefully I'm wrong.
Fucking murdering